Have you ever had that feeling that you're one step away from being found out? That you feel inside like you're a fraud? Well, you could be experiencing that sensation of being an imposter. Some people call it imposter syndrome, but I like to take away that medical model from the explanation and really see it as an experience, an inner world experience of feeling like an imposter that doesn't seem to go away. Hi, I'm Carrie from Authentic Confidence Framework, and I help women with confidence. Let's take a look at being imposter. If you feel like one day you're going to be found out despite all your achievements, and it feels like you're not good enough, well, you're not alone. And it affects a lot of people, particularly if you're a high achiever. And especially for those amongst us who hold really high standards, impossibly high standards. Because here's the thing, perfectionism fuels that imposter sensation within. Why? Because when your standard is always the best, it's an impossible goal. And if you don't believe you've hit it, you start thinking other people will see you as a fraud too, because your worth has become tangled up in being flawless. I see it again and again, people coming to me, high achievers who do so well, have won awards at the top of their profession, and yet that nagging feeling doesn't seem to go away. And it isn't about moving out of your comfort zone. So some of us might feel that sensation of feeling a fraud or an imposter once we are moving out of our comfort zone, and then we catch up and we feel more comfortable again. But this is like a nagging internal voice that never seems to go away. But is it fair? Of course, it's not fair. It's really human. But you might not be allowing that for yourself. It's about changing that narrative. You're allowed to be brilliant and still not perfect. Consider that. So what can you do? Here's one tip I found really does make a difference. Start to notice your wins, the big and the small. It really does make a difference. Write them down daily. It's that experience. You're noticing the experience on the outside and identifying with it internally. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's not about what other people notice. It really is about what you notice. Train your mind up to see the evidence of your competence, not just the things you get wrong, your mistakes. Really building up that balance. And over time, this builds a truer, more balanced view of who you really are. Try that. All right, and if that resonates, make sure you subscribe, because I want to share strategies like this on an ongoing basis. I want to help high achievers in particular break free from that sensation of feeling an imposter or the standards that you set yourself, and be able to move into authentic confidence. All right, I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.